Preparation for the start of construction on the main and auxiliary dams at Lake Isabella. County officials have been releasing a little more water slowly over the past few months. Now you take that combined with all the runoff from last winter, and it's resulted in another kind of construction across Kern County, water recharge basins, as officials scramble to store as much water as they can.
When the Kern River was raging this winter, Lake Isabella was filled to its maximum safety capacity of 361,000 acre-feet. But this fall, there's a new magic number.
They want us to have the water level at 170,000 acre-feet by November 1.
At the height of the spring runoff, more than 5,000 acre-feet of water was pouring out of the dam for 6 to 7 weeks.
That runoff was 260% of normal. If you take the prior 5 dry years and stack them up, you're nowhere near that.
And since then, local water agencies have been filling water recharge basins to the brim, unprecedented in Kern County history.
Well, we anticipate to run water through the end of the year.
Zach Smith with the Rosedale Rio Bravo Water District says they have about 2,000 acres underwater. You can see nearly 200 acres submerged off Allen Road and the West Side Parkway.
But after this last drought, we're filling a pretty big hole. I'm going to anticipate we'll have water out here through the end of the year, if not into January, February.
The Water Association of Kern County lists more than a dozen local districts with more than 20,000 acres committed to water banking projects, the largest being the Kern Water Bank with more than 7,000 acres.
We should always be spreading water.
John Ryan with the City of Bakersfield Water Resources Department says they have 2,800 acres of spreading basins filling up with more available. And the new wetlands have attracted wildlife they haven't seen in years.
Well, right now we can already tell our groundwater levels are up about 100 feet.
If you cruise the bike path west of Allen Road, you'll come across several piezometers that are spewing water right now. It's a very faithful indicator of the rising groundwater, but it's hard to determine the exact volume that will be recovered because it takes a while.
I would say we're a month or two away from really starting to see groundwater levels increase.
Smith says they're spreading water for miles through various channels like the old Goose Lake Slough.
So that slough runs out to our facilities that are, within a few miles of I-5.
And a good amount of it went to groundwater recharge projects. But this year is amazing because we had such a significant Kern River volume. It was being utilized entirely for irrigation and recharge in Kern County. It was an amazing operation this year.
And it's a great rehearsal for the next wet year, whenever that may be. Now, the repairs to the dam will include raising both by 16 feet. Construction is expected to be completed by 2022 with approximately 3 million cubic yards of rock to be removed and replaced during that time. Also, the water level that Dana Munn was talking about right now this morning sits at about 172,000, right on track to hit that number by Wednesday.